Hello guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's a girl Silla here again. So today's video I'm going to take you guys through our whole process on how everything happened from the beginning, where we met, how we met, the engagement, and the lobola from the Congolese side and the South African side, all of that. I'm also gonna put the videos and the pictures here and there just for you guys to have a picture and to see how everything happened. So if you haven't watched our wedding videos yet, please go check it out. I'll post it and just go see how everything happened. So the purpose of this video is just also to encourage someone out there who's going through so much and they don't know what to do, just to tell you that you are not alone. Everything is possible if only you put God first in your life, and also to encourage someone out there who doesn't know what to do and the love of their life is not from their country, their culture, and they are just afraid to just come out of that comfort zone and to be afraid what people will say if I marry this person who's not from my culture, from my country, what my family would say, something like that. So maybe my story will like inspire you somehow to tell you that if God is first, everything will go perfectly well. So that's a bit of that. So without wasting your time, guys, if it's your first time watching my video and you like what you're seeing so far, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the notification bell for you to be the first one to be notified whenever I post a new video, and I promise you are not going to regret it. So without wasting your time, guys, let's go to the reason why you clicked this video. So first of all, my name is Sarah Pefo. I am a Pefo because of my husband. I am a Congolese and married to a South African man. So before my husband and I met, I was single for some time. It was just a decision that I took, and I told God that the person that I'm going to meet next must be my husband, because I was just tired of dating for no purpose, and most of my past relationship was not really that bad or toxic or anything like that, just that it was not going anywhere. I was just like tired with that. So I took a bit of time. I told God that the next person that you are going to send in my life, the next person that you are going to bring in front of me trying to date me, I will take it as a sign that that's my husband. So please, God, make sure the next person who's gonna come in front of me must be my husband. And in my prayers, I was like detailing how I want my husband to be. It was not even about looks or anything like that. It was mostly about details stuff, like he must serve you, he must know you, not really being a pastor, but he must have a relationship with God. That was my main thing. So I was single for like a year and some months, and so one day my company where I was working back then received an invitation for the employees to attend a conference, and I was also part of the people who were selected to attend that conference. So in that conference, it was not only for our company, it was a lot of companies. So when we attended the company, my husband also was part of the people who were selected in their company to attend that conference. So he was just sitting in the same row as I was. So our conversation was just like, we were talking like we've known each other for years. It was just amazing to have that type of a conversation with someone that you just met. So because our conversation was just so good, we were laughing, we exchanged numbers, and we started like just chatting. So that's how I met my husband. So when we started dating, my husband and I, we dated for 2 years. After dating for 2 years, he decided to go see my parents. And when I went and told my parents that I have someone who wants to see you guys and he's not a Congolese, as a parent, as Congolese parents, the good thing about my parents, they are not really into you must date a Congolese man, you must date this type of a man, blah 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 blah. But as parents, they were also just a little bit concerned because I am the first person in my family who's marrying outside of my culture, so it was just something that they were like, are you sure? Do you know what you're getting yourself into? Like, are you 100%? So that was mostly my mom. My dad was like 100%, you know, parents, fathers, they don't care. As long as you're happy, you meet someone who loves you, treats you good, they are good. It's only mothers and siblings. So after talking to my mom, because my mom just wanted to make sure that I know what I'm getting myself into, the culture differences. So after explaining to my mom the person that I'm getting married to and everything, I am 100% sure. She was cool. So I went and told my husband the procedures of coming to my family. So one thing when it comes to engagement with Congolese, this thing of surprising your partner with flowers and will you marry me, the ring, with Congolese parents, it doesn't work like that. Yes, you can do that to your woman just to be fancy, but to parents it doesn't mean anything. So it's just something for the two of you. It doesn't mean that you guys are engaged. No, it's just a fancy thing for you guys to have a fancy videos and pictures. So for you guys to be engaged, first your man must write a letter, take that letter, give it to your woman will give to their family. The family must say yes to the dates that you guys are going to put in the letter. Once the two families meet and they agreed on everything, so the day that the family is going to meet, the woman's family is going to write already the list of the stuff that they ask. So the day you guys are going to meet, before you leave, they're going to give you guys the list of the things that they ask. So when you guys are gonna come, you're going to bring quite a few drinks and stuff like that, because you can't just come empty-handed at the woman's house. And when you're sending that letter, you must put some money in there, you know. It's like a culture thing to help the elders to open their mouth, something like that. And with that same money, that's what also the woman's family are going to use to cook something for you, you know, receive you guys and something like that. So when you guys leave that day after meeting the two family, to us, that's when you guys are engaged. So the videos and the pictures that you are seeing right now, this was our engagement party, I can say, because the two families met, they had a conversation, they got the letter. So here we are engaged. And the amazing part was the two families having that amazing conversation. And one thing I also wanted to say, choose a good partner. If you choose a good partner, a partner that God sends you, things will just go smoothly, like smoothly. I thought in that meeting it was going to be a little bit hectic because it's two cultures, they're not gonna understand really each other, or there will be a little bit of a debate or something like that. But that meeting was so smooth because they were just understanding each other. The two families, we are Christians, we don't complicate things. My parents don't complicate things. My husband's family, they also don't complicate things. So things were just like so smoothly. When everything was done, they hugged, they said we are family now. It was just mind-blowing for me. This was just a meeting. It was no kind of party. We just cooked for the few people who went. So after getting the letter from my parents, he went and prepared himself for 3 months. So when he was ready, he wrote another letter telling my parents that now we are ready to come back. So my parents also sent back the letter saying that they are okay with the dates that they want to come through. Perfect. So they came on that date that they agreed on. They brought their stuff, the lobola, everything. So that day there was no party. It was only my husband's family coming. It was like 4 or 5 of them. They just came and brought their stuff, and they didn't even stay longer. So they didn't even like want to eat a meal or something. They just ate snacks and stuff because we planned to have the party the following week. So they requested that when they are coming to bring the stuff, we don't have to cook for them. So they just came and brought the stuff. Everything was done. And then the following weekend, that's when we had a very big party, like this, the video that you guys are seeing.
Yeah, I will.
This is where everything happened. It happened in my house, and this is where my husband gave me the ring. So this ring was slash engagement, married type of a ring, because on a Congolese side, I'm married. They already paid lobola for me, like I am in Makoti on a Congolese side. On a Twana side, we are just engaged because they haven't took me to my mother-in-law's house as yet. After everything, I went and stayed with my husband for 3 years, because on my side I'm married. I'm a married woman. So we stayed for 3 years. Then one day my husband just surprised me. We have to go and do the rest of the things on my side, because on my side it's just like we staying together, we're not married, so they don't really recognize you as a Makoti. So he went and spoke to the family members. Everything was good. When he came back home, they called him again. We're like, it's much better if you do everything once to avoid this back and forth, since we also have people coming from afar. They're traveling. It's too much. So it's much better if you just like make it everything same day, like the white wedding and the bringing her to the mother-in-law situation. Everything must just happen same day. So just prepare yourself and let's do everything same day. So after having that conversation, my husband took another 3 months to prepare himself. So just imagine, people take years, like a year or 2 years or 6 months to prepare for the wedding, but us, it was only 3 months, guys. 3 months to prepare the whole white wedding, traditional wedding. So yeah, and that's what happened, and this is the video of everything. It was very busy for me. I've never been so tired in my entire life, because everything happened the same day, guys. White wedding, it started at 10, so the pastor started at 10, white wedding, then the traditional, like it just went up to 12. People didn't want to go home, like it was just so busy. And yeah, that's really what happened. I'm just happy about everything, the journey. So yeah, guys, this is our journey. All this happened because I decided to put God first in my life. Even when we started dating, I decided to put God at the center of everything that we were doing, because if God is at the center of everything that you're doing, things will go smoothly, like things will go perfectly well, because it's not by your effort, it's God who's in control. So it's very important, if you want to start any anything, put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Trust me, the result will always gonna be amazing, because it's not you doing it, it's him doing it. So if there's someone to blame if things doesn't go well, it's him. And you can't blame God if he's the one who's in control, because everything that is going to do in your life, it's going to be perfect. So yeah guys, this is our story, and this is what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope it was helpful for someone out there. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and your notification bell for you to be the first one to be notified. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video.